born on the 22nd of July, which makes it a Cancer. If it was born 23 minutes later, it would have actually, or 32 minutes later rather, it would have actually been Leo. So many people are looking at the horoscopes today. They're gazing at the stars to try and predict what kind of future king baby Cambridge will be. Joining me now is a professional astrologer, Natalie Delahaye. It's great to have you with us on our program. Well, it was an auspicious day, wasn't it?
It was incredibly auspicious day. I mean, the astrological aspect surrounding this birth was simply dazzling. The full moon was brewing, and at the moment that the baby's birth was heralded, the sun had moved into regal Leo, and Leo in astrology is very, very connected with royalty and regality. So it really was a very interesting day. As he said, if the prince had been born half an hour later, he would have been Leo. So, you know,
a whole different kind of king.
Different kind of king.
Well, now that he is a Cancer, what kind of king will he be, and what kind of life will he have?
Oh, incredibly compassionate, sensitive. He'll be a real king of people, really, really caring about people, very, very humanitarian, very tenacious, very, very strong. And he has, in astrology, there's a rising sign, and this rising sign of his is in Scorpio. So there's actually going to be elements of his grandfather, Prince Charles, who is also Scorpio. So expect that very kind of magnetic.
So what, environmentalists?
Yeah, I can see, you know, perhaps he really will be tackling like huge environmental issues and, you know, really helping for the greater good of his country. And
what kind of, how would you define, from what you can tell with the heavens, his personality? Like, what would be the overriding characteristic?
The overriding characteristic would be incredibly sensitive, incredible public appeal, very, very compassionate, very, very strong, very ambitious, goal-orientated.
What should he watch out for?
Well, I mean, he's extremely entrepreneurial and pioneering. I mean, there's definitely like a daring side of him. I think he may well be very sporty as well. And yes, a pioneer in his field, so very, very brave, perhaps. But I think he'll be very instinctive as well. So he's got that great combination of being, you know, very, very strong leader, but very sensitive too.
What will his biggest challenge, his biggest obstacle be in life?
His biggest challenge and obstacle, well really...
Growing up royal.
Growing in the monarchy. So, you know, I think sort of to sum up his character, I think if he was a prince born centuries ago, he would be one of these kings sort of leading his troops at the front and going into battle for a good cause. And you know, being incredibly sort of brave and
how will his personality jive with the rest of the royal family?
Yes, his personality, I mean, because Prince William is also Cancerian, and he was born as a full moon in the same way that his mother was. So there's a real link here between, you know, Cancerian, Capricorn, because Kate's Capricorn and William's Cancerian. So it's this kind of Cancer Capricorn. It's like public world, private world, tradition, family, homeland, culture, tradition, strength, power. So there's all these things going on.
And like all good journalists, I would like to once in a while like to consult my horoscope and an astrologer and to tell me anything interesting, anything I should know. 1974, 2 a.m. February 11th. Gifts accepted.
Your chart, and you have so much air, and the air elements in astrology is communication, it's intellect, it's media. So you really are in the right job. I mean, I would say a talent with TV, radio, writing, communication, very eloquent, charming, great sense of humour, Sagittarius rising, happy-go-lucky.
Oh, thank you.
See the glass is half full.
Thank you so much. All right, well, at least I'm in the right job. Appreciate that. And by all accounts, so will the future king be. We're going to take a short break.